Hello and welcome to another video. I just woke up to a new patch 7.34c. Right, let's see what we have in store for us. They did say that they're going to release one last patch in September before or in preparation for the TI. So the changes that will be made here will last until the TI. And I strongly believe they're gonna mess up Invoker. They're definitely gonna nerf him even further. He is strong, he's not the strongest. If any hero deserves to nerf, it's Nature's Prophet right now. Not most of the other heroes that are kind of good, but not really. They can be dealt with. Alright, let's continue. Item changes. First we have Solar Crest, Shine movement speed change decreased from 18% to 15%. Neutral item changes. Intelligence bonus decreased from 8 to 7 for Arcane Ring. Occult Bracelet, Rites of Eloshar stack duration decreased from 10 seconds to 5. Interesting. I think 7 should have been the happy medium, but whatever. Spark of Courage, Courage damage bonus decreased from 18 to 16. Yeah, that's fair. It's one of the most strongest item that you can get. Tier 1 item that gives you 7 armor. That's ridiculous. That's more armor than phase boots, I think. Vambrace, other attributes bonus decreased from 4 to 2. Okay, Vambrace is dead. It's a tier 2 item. Vambrace is pretty dead. Unless you're playing Draw Ranger and you don't have any better options, then you can take it. So you can put it on the green. Right. Hero changes. Abaddon, Mist Coil, cast range increased from 600 to 675. Curse attack speed also increased from 40 to 100 to 60 to 120. It's pretty good now. Talents, Talent Borrowed Time Immolation DPS increased from 85 to 95. Arc Warden, Spark Wraith, Tempest Stability increased from 75 to 25 to 75 to 270. He was already pretty good. They just made him even more stronger now, I guess. The double now always spawns with full health and mana. Wow, that's massive. Okay, let's see. I would like to see buff on the axe. Radius increased from 300 to 315. Very nice. Damage increased from 250 to 450 to 275 to 475. Very cool. Level 10 talent, Berserker's Call armor increased from 8 to 10. Wow, very good buffs. Bane base damage increased by 2. Okay, it was already strong, made him even more stronger. Feeble mana cost decreased from 120 to 165 to 120. Beastmaster, Call of the Wild, he was pretty good in higher tier. I think they would buff him more because he was good but not very good. Mana cost increase and Hawk base health decrease. Never mind. Drums of Slom no longer considers illusion damage amplification when calculating the healing amount. That is interesting. Let's see, what do we have here? Bounty Hunter, Shuriken Toss, damage increased from 100 to 220 to 100 to 250. Shadow Walk, mana cost decreased from 65 to 55. Talents, level 15 talent, damage taken in Shadow Walk increased from minus 35% to 30%. Yeah, these are good changes, I would say. Let's see what else do we have. Brewmaster, Cinder Brew, cooldown increased from 20 to 11 seconds to 22 to 13 seconds. Not a significant nerf. Bristleback, base damage increased by 3. Okay, we will hit a little bit harder. Viscous Nasal Go, base armor loss increased from 2 to 2 to 2 to 3 3. Okay, that sounded funny. Level 15 talent Goo, cast range increased from 150 to 250. Broodmother spawn Spiderlings. Spiderlings base attack time improved from 1.35 to 1.2. Talent Spiderling health increased from 130 to 150. Not bad. Centaur Warrunner, base movement speed increased from 300 to 310. Stampede cooldown decreased from 100 to 90 seconds. Workhorse cooldown decreased from 30 seconds to 24 seconds. Ring Strafe, Burning Archer's attack speed bonus from Strafe increased from 50% to 65%. That's good and important. That's good. Burning Barrage, damage per arrow increased from 65 to 75%. Yeah, small buffs that make him stronger and a viable pick. especially in pubs at least, even if not in TI. Talents, level 20 talent death pack health increased from plus 250 to 300. Could be 350, but that would be, I think, it's too much because it's closing 400. Crystal Maiden, base armor increased by 1, base intelligence increased by 2, Dark Seer, damage decreased from 100 to 250 to 70 to 250 of the vacuum, and Surge, cooldown increased from 21 to 9 seconds to 24 to 9 seconds. Interesting. Dawnbreaker base movement speed decreased from 310 to 300, and base strength decreased from 27 to 25. Very valid nerf. It didn't nerf his abilities, her abilities. That's pretty good. Dazzle, intelligence gain increased from 2.5 to 2.8. Bad Juju health cost decreased from 75 to 125 to 75 at all levels, and talent attack speed increased from 60 to 80. Doom has been nerfed pretty heavily. I hope they make him relevant again. Cooldown duration increased from 65 to 70 seconds. Cooldown duration? Oh, it's Devourer. I thought it was Doom. Doom's Doom. No, never mind. I see. How's that good? Anyways. Talents, level 20 talents, Scorched Earth, cooldown reduction decreased from 12 seconds to 10 seconds. Earth Spade, base intelligence decreased from 20 to 18, yes. Level 10 talent, rolling boulder distance decreased from 325 to 200, yes. Level 15 talent, rolling boulder damage decreased from 120 to 110. Not really heavily nerfed, still pretty strong. Earthshaker mana cost increased, very good because they abuse it so much. Not significant amount, 35 to 50 to 45 to 60, and talent level 10 talent base damage increased from 40 to 30. Yeah, that's good. Talent 50% giant totem replaced with 200 fisher range, and at level 20 you get it. Yeah, that's good. 300 fisher range replaced with 50 giant totem damage. Yeah, that's good. That's much good because he got really OP at the middle game, and now it's going to, when it's nearing late game, it's going to be strong. So that's a pretty good change. I like that. And let's come to Earth Spirit. Ember Spirit. Base health region decreased from 1 to 5 to 0.5. That's good. Very good. No region for you. Side of his mana cost also increased. Yeah, it's pretty good. In high rank, I've seen him being played, but yeah. Gyrocopter, super meta hero. Let's see. Agility gain decreased from 3.3 to 3.1. Not a huge change, but still. Homing missile, stun duration decreased from 1.5 to 2.6 seconds to 1.3 to 2.5 seconds. Not significant. Flag cannon cooldown increased from 18 to 26 to 20 seconds. That is good. Let's get to the talents. Level 10 talent health decreased from 200 to 175. Level 15 talent 3 cannon attacks replaced with plus 25 flag cannon damage. At level 20 plus 40 flag cannon damage replaced with 3 flag cannon attacks. Level 25 talent flag cannon cooldown reduction decreased from 6 to 5 seconds. Okay. Hoodwink needs a buff. Let's see. Stun duration increased from 1.25 seconds to 2 seconds to 1.4 to 2 seconds. Okay, a little bit more in the early phases. That is good. Sharpshooter mana cost decreased from 1 to 5 to 2 to 5 to 100 to 200. All right. Now I'm kind of worried. I see my guy Invoker. Take a deep breath after a deep sigh. All right. Let's read. Invoker. Base health region decreased from 1.5 to 1. Movement speed per instant decreased from 0.8% per level to 0.6% per level. Tornado base stamina decreased from 70 to 50. EMP Aghanim Shard pull linger duration decreased from 0.5 to 0 seconds. Aghanim Shard pull will no longer affect units that become debuff immune after the EMP has been created. Alright, that's it. But I mean, I say that, but right now Quasvex was the meta, and even though I don't go for Quasvex build, at least I still would like to have these and them to be effective. This is okay, whatever. In the early phase, you just deal slightly less damage. but it affects all levels, I guess. At yeah, minus 20 damage at all levels. That's fine. It's not the worst. This will definitely affect though, because it was nearing 1% and now it's nearing 0.5%. The movement speed instance, so he won't be as faster. This is not too massive, I would say, but it is still massive because you don't regen from Quas anymore. The only way to regen is to Ghost Walk or get a lot of tangos. So his laning would be much worse by these three, and his team fight would be worse because of this. The Lingo removal is I don't know how I feel about that. I think it's pretty heavy nerf, I feel like. An Aghanim Shard pull will no longer affect units that become debuff immune. Yeah, I saw RTZ crying about it, and now actually they listen to him. Of course they would listen to him. A favorite professional player from their region, why wouldn't they listen? That's just kind of weird though. Aghanim Shard pull will no longer affect units that become debuff immune after the EMP has been created. Right. Aghanim Shard pull will no longer affect units that become debuff immune. So yeah, that is sad actually. Not too sad, not super sad, but I mean collectively it just, you know, I was expecting some kind of nerfs, so yeah. I hope this doesn't end him completely. Because as I said in my earlier patch where I reviewed Invoker, that they've made him universal, but they've removed the things that made Invoker since the beginning, like Exort giving damage, Quas giving health regen, and Vex giving him attack speed and movement speed. So his sustenance in the lane was absolutely destroyed. The Ghost Walk, they replaced it with Ghost Walk, but the Ghost Walk was way too good, so they nerf it way too badly. Then they removed the Vex affecting, the cooldown reduction affecting the items. That was another big nerf. And now the EMP nerf, along with these three, it's yeah. Invoker's kind of weak now, much weaker. Moving on, Jakiro. Dual Breath. Mana cost decreased from 140 to 170 to 125 to 170. Liquid Fire burn damage increased from 15 to 45 to 20 to 50. Legion Commander, level 15 talent, Overwhelming Odds damage per hero decreased from 50 to 40. Level 20 talent, Moment of Courage proc chance decreased from 12% to 10%. Lion, cast range decreased from 625 to 550 to 625. Lone Druid, base damage increased by 2, attack speed increased from 16 to 64 to 20 to 65 for the Spirit Link. Let's see, I think Magna needs a buff. Magnus base attack range increased from 150 to 200 and pull radius increased from 410 to 430 for the ultimate. Reverse polarity. Good. Meepo, turn rate improved from 0.7 to 0.9. Mega Meepo no longer gets cancelled if Meepo is banished, hidden, or becomes untargetable. Okay. Murtha needs definitely strong buffs. Let's see. Dash shot damage increased from 75 to 300 to 100 to 325. Pierce Veil bonus attack damage increased from 50 to 150 to 70 to 150. It'll be 200, but alright. Level 15 dead shot caster increased from 250 to 350. It's a better support, I guess, overall. Naga Siren base health region decreased from 1.25 to 1.0. In mirror image, mana cost increased from 70 to 115 to 75 to 120. Right. Now we have Nature's Prophet, the most meta hero. Let's see, they should definitely decrease his ability to right click. Base agility decreased from 20 to 14. That's pretty big. And Sprout added visual effects for the damaged area because it was kind of confusing. Freeze created by Sprout now provide 1x healing when consumed with the tango. Freeze created by Sprout now provide 1x healing when consumed with the tango. What do you mean 1 times healing? I don't get it. 1x healing? What do you mean? Just healing when consumed with the tango? So I don't get that one. Necrophos base armor increased by 1. Okay. And Talents, level 15 death plus heal increase from 30 to 40. Nyx Assassin, Mind Flare, Intelligence Multiplier increase from 2 to 5x to 3.5 to 5x. It's much stronger in early phase. Spiked Carapace, cooldown decreased from 26 seconds to 8 seconds to 23 to 8 seconds. Vendetta now also increases attack range by 75 and attack animation speed also increased. Wow, that's pretty cool. 50 to 70%. Ogre Magi, base health region increased from 0.7 to 1.5. Still remember 8 region, 8 armor and a lot of region Ogre Magi. No longer, I guess. But yeah, still pretty good change. Good region now. Bloodlust, mana cost rescale from 50 to 65 to 40 to 70, and Fire Shield cooldown decreased from 16 to 15 seconds. Okay, Omni Knight. This is a pretty cool spell. It blocks 85% damage for the 2 hits. Oh, 3 attacks. That's just pretty big. It's pretty big. Omni Knight or Repel. Mana cost decreased from 95 to 125 to 80 to 125, and cooldown also decreased from 60 to 36 seconds to 45 to 30 seconds. Much better. Hammer of Purity, mana cast rescale 40 to 55 to 30 to 60. Angolia, roll up, cooldown increase from 30 to 40 seconds. And the level 10 talent swashbuckle slash range decreased from 350 to 250. Phoenix, Fire Spirits. Attack speed slow and decrease from 80 to 140 to 65 to 140. Primal Beast really needs some buff. One slot damage decrease from 95 to 380 to 90 to 360. Upper Hour no longer counts damage from Roshan. I don't know, that is just weird. Nerf him a little bit, I guess. Pugna. Base intelligence increased from 24 to 26. Ally health amplification increased from 5 to 20% to 10 to 25%. And lifetime mana cost decrease. Overall a better support, I guess. From 1 to 5 to 2 to 5 to 100 to 200. Wiki Tricks of the Trade agility bonus increased from 55 to 100% to 70 to 100%. Cloak and Dagger agility multiplier decreased from 1 to 1.8 to 0.8 to 1.6. Rubik Fatebolt damage reduction decreased from 14 to 25% to 5 to 35%. Much worse in the early phase of the game. Sand King base armor increased by 1. Borrow Strike cast range increased from 500 to 650 to 5 to 5 to 750. That's pretty good. And level 15 talent Sandstorm movement speed increased from 25 to 50. And Shadow Shaman Hex cast range increased from 500 to 550. And Mass Suppressant Ward cooldown decreased from 130 to 110 seconds to 110 seconds at all levels. Skywrath Mage base attack speed decreased from 100 to 90. Sniper needs buff. Take Aim passive bonus range increased from 100 to 400 to 130 to 400. Yes, better at early phase. Assassinate damage increased from 250 to 450 to 300 to 500. That's much nicer. Spirit Breaker Charge of Darkness charge bonus speed increased from 250 to 400 to 275 to 425. Fixed movement speed not updating when slows wear off while Spirit Breaker is charging. Nether Strike bonus damage increased from 150 to 300 to 175 to 325. Talents level 15 talent damage increased from 40 to 45. 7 needs more boost. Sven. Storm Ember cooldown increased. Alright. That's weird. It's 18 to 12 seconds to 21 to 12 seconds. Okay, later on it's the same. God Strength, but it's more important in the early phase anyways. God Strength, slow resistance decrease from 30 to 40% to 30%. Cooldown increase from 105 to 95 seconds to 110 to 100 seconds. Terrorblade base 7 decreased by 2. Level 15 health decrease from 300 to 275. Treant Protector needs kind of nerf. Okay, mana cost increase 75 to 90. Interesting. It's not an increase at max level is the same, but early phase it increased. Nature's Grasp Leech Seed cooldown increased from 18 seconds to 12 seconds to 24 to 12 seconds. And Overgrowth also cooldown increased from 100 seconds to 120 to 100 seconds. Undying Tombstone Vision range decreased from 1500 to 1200 on all levels. Vengeful Spirit needs a little bit nerf. Magic Missile. Aghanim Shard recovery target surge range decreased from 100% of cast range to 75% of the cast range. Wave of Terror mana cost increased. Base damage bonus decreased from 10 to 28% to 10 to 25% for the Vengeance Aura. Warlock needs a nerf. Strength gain decreased from 3.0 to 2.8. Fatal bonds duration decreased from 25 to 19 to 25 seconds. Okay, that is interesting. Talents, level 15 talent, upheaval attack. Speed per second on allies decreased from 12 to 10. Weaver the Storm, attack damage increased from 18 to 24 to 18 to 30. Winranger base agility increased from 17 to 19, and base intelligence also increased from 18 to 21. That's good buffs. Gale Force mana cost decreased from 150 to 100. Winter Wyvern base armor increased by 1. Base mana regen decreased from 0 to 0.25. Arctic Burn cooldown decreased from 38 to 20 seconds to 26 to 20 seconds. Witch Doctor paralyzing cast point decreased from 0.35 to 0.2 second, and Death Ward damage decreased from 60 to 160 to 60 to 140. I am not sure if that nerf was further needed. Zeus Lightning Bolt mini stun duration increased from 0.25 to 0.35. Thunder God's Wrath cooldown decreased from 130 to 120 seconds to 120 seconds, and mana cost also decreased from 300 to 500 to 250 to 500. Alright, that's pretty much it, guys, for patch 7.34c. Yeah. Invoker nerf is kind of weird, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Rex Quas Wex.
But yeah, overall that's pretty much it for the patch review, guys. I'm just going to see how it feels. The no linger thing, it's pretty odd. In reality, we're gonna see how it actually, seems like. We're gonna give him BKB as well. We're gonna use it later though.
All right, get ready.
Max ourselves out, and then do this. Get any shard for that? My bad. That's it, bro.
Endolion's malevolent perturbation. Rex Trionis.
Wow.
I'm not ready. Chimera's extract.
Feels like it doesn't last as long. Lasts almost 2 seconds, it feels like. Right. It says 2.9.
Rex Magnelectros.
It feels shorter than 3 seconds though. I think because of no linger anymore. And am I being affected when that happens? Let's max the movement speed a little bit. Get a better idea. Right. If I already BKB, then what? Okay, then nothing happens. And if I do this and then he BKBs, then nothing happens too. Right, you cannot escape the vicinity, overall vicinity, I guess. You can still walk away from the center. Realistically, you wouldn't have 500 movement speed at all times. You have to consider that as well. So, yes, we can put these here. Yeah, that's more realistic, I guess. For about 400. Yeah, the linger, no linger means this, you can just run away from it much faster. You can use BKB as well. Okay. That's pretty much it, guys. Thank you for watching. As always, if you enjoyed, consider leaving a like and subscribe. Take care of yourself. Never give up. Have yourself a damn good one. Peace.